Lemurs, the unique primates of Madagascar. Madagascar, an island off the southeastern coast of Africa, is a land of stunning biodiversity, home to thousands of species found nowhere else on Earth. Among its most iconic and fascinating inhabitants are the lemurs. These primates, with their large, expressive eyes and incredible agility, have captured the imaginations of scientists and wildlife enthusiasts alike. In this documentary, we'll explore the world of lemurs, diving into their biology, behavior, habitats, and the critical role they play in Madagascar's ecosystems. Lemurs belong to a group of primates known as prosimians, which means before monkeys. They are among the most ancient primates, their lineage dating back roughly 60 million years. Unlike monkeys and apes, lemurs retained primitive traits such as their reliance on scent marking and nocturnal vision, making them unique among their primate relatives. Today, there are over 100 species of lemurs, each with distinct adaptations to Madagascar's diverse landscapes. The island of Madagascar separated from mainland Africa millions of years ago, creating a living laboratory for evolution. Lemurs are believed to have arrived on the island about 50 million years ago, likely by rafting across the Mozambique Channel on floating vegetation. Once there, they diversified into an astonishing array of forms, filling ecological niches typically occupied by other animals elsewhere. Lemurs range in size from the tiny mouse lemur, which fits in the palm of your hand, to the large indri, which can weigh up to 20 pounds. Mouse lemurs are among the smallest primates in the world and are nocturnal, darting through the trees in search of insects and fruit. On the other end of the spectrum, the indri, with its powerful legs and haunting calls, is an arboreal specialist, leaping great distances between trees in Madagascar's dense forests. One of the most recognizable lemurs is the ring-tailed lemur. With their striking black and white striped tails, these lemurs are often seen on the ground, a rarity among lemurs, which are primarily tree-dwelling. Ring-tailed lemurs are highly social, living in troops led by dominant females, a behavior that underscores the matriarchal structure common among lemur species. Lemur behavior and diet vary widely depending on the species. Many lemurs are frugivores, feeding primarily on fruit, while others consume leaves, flowers, nectar, and even insects. The aye-aye, perhaps the most unusual of all lemurs, uses its elongated middle finger to tap on tree bark, listening for the sounds of insect larvae. Once it locates its prey, the aye-aye gnaws through the wood with its sharp teeth and extracts the larvae with surgical precision. Communication among lemurs is equally fascinating. They use a combination of vocalizations, scent marking, and body language to interact with one another. The indri's eerie, wailing call can travel over a mile through the forest, serving as both a territorial marker and a way to maintain contact between group members. Ring-tailed lemurs, on the other hand, use their tails to waft scent toward rivals in what's often called stink fighting. The habitats of lemurs are as diverse as the species themselves. From the lush rainforests of eastern Madagascar to the spiny forests and dry scrublands of the south, lemurs have adapted to thrive in nearly every environment on the island. However, this adaptability has limits, and lemurs are highly vulnerable to habitat destruction. Deforestation is the most significant threat facing lemurs today. Madagascar's forests are being cleared at an alarming rate for agriculture, logging, and charcoal production. This loss of habitat is devastating for lemurs, which rely on the forests for food, shelter, and reproduction. Many species, such as the critically endangered silky sifaka, are now confined to small, fragmented patches of forest, putting them at even greater risk of extinction. In addition to habitat loss, hunting and the illegal pet trade further threaten lemur populations. In some regions, lemurs are hunted for bushmeat, while others are captured and sold as exotic pets, often ending up in conditions far removed from their natural environment. These pressures, combined with climate change, have led to over 90% of lemur species being listed as endangered or critically endangered. Despite these challenges, efforts to conserve lemurs and their habitats are underway. Organizations like the Lemur Conservation Foundation and local communities in Madagascar are working to protect forests, create wildlife corridors, and promote sustainable livelihoods that reduce the need for deforestation. Ecotourism also plays a vital role in raising awareness and generating funds for conservation, providing an economic incentive to preserve Madagascar's unique biodiversity. And lemurs are not just important for their intrinsic value, they also play a crucial role in maintaining the health of Madagascar's ecosystems. As seed dispersers, they help regenerate forests by spreading the seeds of the fruits they consume. This process is essential for the growth and diversity of plant life, which in turn supports countless other species. The cultural significance of lemurs in Madagascar cannot be overstated. In Malagasy folklore, lemurs are often associated with spirits or ancestors, and they feature prominently in traditional stories and beliefs. This cultural reverence can sometimes help protect lemurs, as many communities consider it taboo to harm them. Lemurs have also captured the hearts of people worldwide, thanks to their appearances in documentaries, films, and popular media. From animated characters in movies to viral videos showcasing their playful behavior, lemurs have become ambassadors for Madagascar's wildlife. However, their portrayal often simplifies their lives, glossing over the challenges they face and the complexity of their ecological roles. Scientists continue to study lemurs to better understand their behavior, genetics, and evolutionary history. These studies have provided valuable insights into primate evolution, social dynamics, and the impact of environmental changes on biodiversity. Research on lemurs also highlights the importance of preserving not just individual species, but entire ecosystems. Lemurs are more than just creatures of the forest. They are symbols of resilience and adaptation. Their story is a testament to the power of evolution and the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. As we work to protect these extraordinary animals, we also safeguard the ecosystems they inhabit and the countless species that share their world. Madagascar's lemurs remind us of the beauty and fragility of our planet's biodiversity. By supporting conservation efforts, promoting sustainable practices, and raising awareness, we can ensure that these incredible primates continue to thrive for generations to come. Let us celebrate and protect the lemurs, not just for their sake, but for the health of our planet and the legacy of life it sustains.